There we are. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Twee, your Pup in a Cup VTuber. And today we're continuing on with Resident Evil 0. Yesterday I had a bit of a crash out over the fact that I had forgotten to save. And so on two separate occasions I had to go back to the beginning of the train section. Or near the beginning anyway. So we have to do the train section again, which is honestly not too bad. I want to test something out. I want to see if I can, now that we've gone back, I want to see if I can use the thing of oil, the thing of gasoline to set fire to the eggs. I want to try that. I'm looking forward to that. So the plan for today, Resident Evil 0. That's it. Snakes on a train. Today we got zombies on a train. Snakes on a plane, zombies on a train. I don't know which I was supposed to say, or what I said, because my brain doesn't work like that. It all comes out before I recognize it. Anyway, so yesterday I don't know what the hell was going on. I must not have slept well. Trains on a train. Dude, I bet you if... Bodies on a train. Yeah. Trains on a train. Dude, I'll tell you that while we're playing. But I got model train stories from when I was a kid. I got some model train stories. Because yes, I'm a complete nerd. I have gone through the entire nerd phase. Yes, there were model trains at my house. So, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So yeah, I do want to apologize for yesterday. It was my brain just wasn't there. And I very much feel it's important to stay on schedule with regards to streaming and sleeping. So even if I'm not feeling great, I'm gonna stream, period. And so every once in a while you're gonna get those streams where everything just doesn't quite line up from my head. But as time goes on, I'll learn to manage that a little bit better. It also probably doesn't help that I didn't really get my 2 days of rest before streaming. I got 1 day because on Tuesday I was doing stuff with my mom all day. And I mean, it wasn't anything big, but me, ADHD, autism, I really need a lot more rest and just days of just blank doing nothing to function than most people. And I'm learning as I'm getting older that, yeah, most people don't need that. But for me to function, I really do. It's like, it's all about stimming. And when you're stimming, you're basically forcing yourself to be somewhat normal. And that force is exhausting. I've been doing it for so long, I don't even think about it. But that results in just exhaustion, and I need about 2 days of just being autistic and being ADHD in order to recharge from being somewhat normal, from functioning as normal. Now, as time goes on and I do things on a regular basis, I get better at my stimming. It's sort of like gaining skill points in something. I'm getting more and more skill points in streaming. And my skill level is going up, so the amount of mental drain on streaming is going down. But certain kinds of things like socializing, doing stuff with my family, which always has baggage involved, just drains me pretty heavily. That was kind of the funny thing about retail, actually. Retail was very structured on your interactions because you're expected to do X, Y, and Z. And so in a weird way, my brain was like, oh, I understand this. Whereas in just a regular interpersonal socializing, there is a aspect of unknown that isn't structured. And so the ADHD autistic part of my brain just does not know what to do with that. So it's always a high stressor, no matter what I do. Granted, it's less with my family than it would be with a random person I've never met, but it's like anything. And so I think I ended up burning myself out a little bit, so I needed more sleep on Tuesday night, on a Wednesday night than I thought. And I got up on time, and I think if I had slept like another hour or two, I probably would have been fine. It's like anything. You know, part of being, it's a learning process. And I'm doing a lot more than I used to. I've got a schedule. I'm sticking to that schedule. Whereas before I didn't really have one. I just did things when I wanted to. So it's like anything. There's going to be a learning curve and an adjustment curve. And God knows I've been doing this adjustment curve for a year, and I'm still working on it. So that's all I have to say on that. Let's get to playing the game. So just a FYI, we crashed the train yesterday, and then there were 4 zombies, and I forgot to tell my guys to I forgot to tell my partner guy to attack. And so he just sat there and got eaten while I was blowing the heads off zombies. God damn it. I didn't die. It was my goddamn... It was my goddamn escort. This game is one goddamn giant escort mission. and fuck the inventory system. I knew it was going to be bad, but god damn it. Anyway, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Disable 0, open that shit up. Boom. Let's see if... Hey, Capcom! Dude, I love... Okay. I very much like the... Wait a second. Where's the game? There it is. Okay. I very much like the graphics in this game better. It feels like a better game than RE1 in those terms. I like the 2 characters overall. Let's see what happens.
0.
I honestly don't 100% remember where I am. I can't remember if I fought the boss or not. To safety is shut. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. All right. Yeah. But yeah, but thank you, Cannibal. All right. So I think we did. Oh yeah, no, we definitely did the boss, because otherwise we wouldn't be here. So we fought the Scorpion, which how the hell it got on the train in the first place while it was moving, I do not know. All right. So we're gonna switch to you, because you've got all of the... Now remind me, what are you all carrying? That's Rebecca. I've got a shit ton of ammo. Rebecca has the shoddy, but she has no ammo. And so that's fine. I'm gonna have him pick up shit. And he has ammo, which I'm glad I remembered to pick up. All right, so we gotta go to the back of the train. Go get the grappling hook. Which, God, that took me way too long to figure out. All right, yeah. I got so much ammo. Ugh! Owie! Owie! Protect me! There we go. Protect me, young lady. All right. Am I injured? Ah! I'm still not really injured. He has a lot more health. So there we are. Okay, this is where I go upstairs and I try and deal with... That was also about the exits. Corpses on a train. Zombies on a train. I am... This is giving me such Orient Express vibes. I mean, legit. Everyone did it. All the zombies did it. Because like on the Orient Express, everybody did it. That's the solution. Who was the murderer? Everybody was the murderer. Or I guess in this case, it's nobody was the murderer, then everyone becomes the murderer. I just like trains. Oh, dude. Okay. So, I actually had a small... Okay. Growing up, I... Like, early internet shit. Oh, God. Okay, die. Let's kill these guys first, and I'll tell you about my trains. Oh. That went smoother than I was expecting, because, all right. All right, I'm gonna switch to Rebecca and heal her, because if I recall correctly, I'm not gonna have issues with healing. In fact, I'm gonna have issues carrying all the healing items. Shotgun ammo. So we're going to combine hunting gun, equip, boom. And we're gonna drop this. She's never gonna get a chance to use it. Nope, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. All right, drop it. Leave the handgun. Don't need it right this second. So, okay. We're gonna leave these items here. We don't need them for the moment. I had Thomas the Tank Engine. Dude, I actually saw some of the Thomas the Tank Engine episodes as an adult. Oh my God, the British are nuts. There's an episode where one of the trains is too afraid to come out of a they're just afraid for some reason. And they're too afraid to come out of a tunnel. And they finally get fed up with him. And so this is a child. Keep in mind, this is a child's show. So they wall him up inside to teach him a lesson. So the lesson is you're now stuck in there forever. That is a legitimate episode of Thomas the Tank Engine in Britain. I shit you not. It's do as you're told, or get walled up inside a wall. Full on Count of Monte, not Count of Monte Cristo. God damn it. Whatever the Poe guy won. Just wall him up in the walls and let his heart beat. Okay, gold ring. So they'll let him out in the next episode, just so you know. Oh, is that what happens? Okay. But you gotta admit that's kind of sociopathic. I mean, that's not how you teach a child something. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I need to control her for this next part because I don't have space otherwise. Pull the release lever. So as a kid, my dad didn't have a lot of free time. He worked. Basically, he got up at 4 in the morning, left at 5 or 6. I can't remember anymore. And then was back home by 5. So he had 12-hour days. The train's name was Henry. Okay. And so he didn't have a lot of stuff. And so there was a lot of things like bonding stuff my dad tried to do that worked or didn't work. And one of the things he tried to do was to get me into model trains because, you know, let's build this stuff together. The problem was I didn't know how to build shit. And he didn't have the wherewithal or the energy because he worked 12-hour days 5 days a week to do it either. And so we got into buying and trying to build N-scale trains, and we got pretty far. But there, at some point, we just sort of burnt out on it. I know that doesn't sound very interesting, but the thing was, it sort of fueled an interest in these model trains for a while. That was a lot of fun. And so I have a lot of respect for a lot of the work people did on model trains. Oh, wait. You. Come here. Come here, buddy. There we go. Get wrecked. All right. You gotta go get Billy. Billy didn't want to follow us. And hi, Mary. Welcome in. I forgot to say hi. I'm sorry. All right, he's probably all the way in the back. Because he's the one I need. Damn it. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. Let's go. Oh, no. I don't have the key card. I want to go in the door. Let me in the door. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time looking and trying to build train stuff. And it kind of fell apart. But it did result in one of the most insane interactions I ever had at high school. So, I still have a plastic storage container with a lot of Thomas toys. I think my mom must have a lot of mine somewhere. Wait a second, what the hell is that? I don't think I ever saw that. Wine? I never noticed that. Okay, first of all, there's something I wanted to do, and I almost forgot I wanted to do it. I need to grab the, hello, Nathaniel! Or Nathan, sorry. Nathan... Sorry, for whatever reason, I completely bungled your name. I apologize. And I know, and you've been here before. No, I want the first aid spray. But yeah, I know my mom must have a lot of my stuff gas tank. All right, I think I know what to use the gas tank for. This is a guess, by the way. I might just be dropping this shit off and giving it up. But there is a... There are a bunch of eggs, and I know that our resident is tomorrow gonna be Pizza Tower stream? I was debating between what day to do Mega Man 5. And so I think I have it on the schedule tomorrow being Mega Man 5. And we're gonna beat Mega Man 5 tomorrow because it's the easiest Mega Man game, apparently. Oh, I went the wrong way. So, but I'm open to suggestions about what day I should be doing Mega Man 5. Because we do need to continue on with the Mega Man series. And I am noticing that I can beat it, I can beat one of them in a day, or give or take. And the advantage of Fridays is or Saturdays, I usually have the most energy. And I can go a little bit later if need be. Same is true of Fridays. Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, you're right. My brain is a little fried. Saturday, I have plenty of time that day. Which would you guys rather I play? Mega Man or Pizza Tower? I'm up for... You guys do have a say in what I do. Ugh. Keep going, please. Keep going. Pizza Tower? Okay, we'll do Pizza Tower tomorrow. I will change it up. I'll do Pizza Tower, and then I think what I'll do is have Monday be Mega Man. We'll do a couple days of Pizza Tower. Yeah, I was surprised how many people wanted to do that. Actually, what I might do is I might do tomorrow. I'll do Pizza Tower tomorrow, and then I will ask what people think. All right. Can't be used by itself. Okay. Which means I can use it with exchange for. All right, let's exchange for healing. Now, I believe can't be used by itself, you say. Wait, doesn't he have like a... Also, I have a good actual. I have an actually good Pizza Tower mod once you get there. Okay, I'm totally down for that. Actually. All right, so we're leaving that behind. I don't need that. I thought he had a lighter. But at least I wasn't wrong about... It said I need to use it with something else, which means there's something else I can use it with. Somewhere in here. So there was one other item that I saw. So the question is there a lighter somewhere in here? So yeah. Also, I gotta ask you guys what you want me to do tomorrow on Pizza Tower, because we have a couple of options. We could be working towards P ranks. Take empty bottle. Okay, so it's unlocking your abilities. Okay. Combine. Molotov cocktail! I just unlocked something. Okay. Hello, Brick. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for your lurk. It's pretty simple to set up the mod. Excellent. I'll have you... When we get there, we will, because we also have the second campaign, which is the Noid, I believe. So the Molotov cocktail... Do I just equip the Molotov cocktail? Okay, so it's just a weapon. We're gonna save real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can burn the eggs. So if I can, I'd like to burn the eggs. Using Delta Patcher, cocktail. Yeah. That rooster's got one hell of a tail. Well, that's what somebody really needed to. Somebody who had it chopped off needed to regrow it, and so they used a little bit of genetic engineering attached to the back of a rooster. Just the name just says it all. A cocktail. That might be one of the more unhinged things I've ever told you guys. Said. Oh, and let me finish the story. So, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be really fucking funny. So, like I said, I did all the train stuff. I had false plants, fake. So I had a bunch of fake plant stuff when I was building this train setup with my dad. We both had pretty much stopped doing by the time I was in high school. And I had a class where I was supposed to build something with some of the people, and they said, oh, bring some of the fake plant material. You won't have to do anything else, just bring the fake plant material. So I brought a bunch of fake plant material. If you know where this is going, you'll understand. And so I pull it out in my class, and the entire class goes silent. Because I have a baggie, a Ziploc bag full of just dead plant material. What looks like dead plant material. Keep in mind that a good chunk, none of it's real plant material. It's all plastic. And oh, where's the save? And I, of course, me being just the absolute idiot that I am, have no understanding as to why everybody is silent. And so my teacher comes around, grabs it from me, and opens it and sniffs it. Then looks at me, gives a nod, and I go do my thing. Later, and my entire group is very confused. I'm confused because I'm an idiot. ADHD, autism, take your pick. It isn't until like a week later that and by the way, I put it back in my backpack and it disappears between now and the next class. And I'm like, well, I wasn't using it, so I don't really give a shit. A week later, somebody comes up mad at me because I nearly killed them. They keep ranting and raving, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? My best friend at the time talks to me afterwards, says, oh, he smoked the plants. And I said, he smoked plastic? Why? He thought it was weed. I didn't connect the dots until that moment, that the plant material that I had brought looked kind of like dead plant material. And so everybody had thought it was weed. And some idiot had stolen my fake plastic plant material and smoked it. And then got pissed and came after me not knowing anything. So he got mad that he stole fake plant material and smoked it. Of course he knew there was gonna be a marijuana mention. What else was it gonna be? Yeah, no, so like, it is absolutely ridiculous. At that point, everybody thought I was, and then everybody in my class, unbeknownst to me, I found this out years later, thought I was a pothead. Because they thought it was real. I'm gonna go smoke some real plant material right now. Good for you, Brick. Yeah, it wasn't dead plant material. It was fake dead plant material. It was plastic. The guy smoked fucking plastic. And if you know anything about what happens when plastic burns, it releases quite a few toxins into the atmosphere. Now imagine just mainlining that shit. Yeah, it was fake dead plant material. It was used for making trains. It was, you know how when you do like a train setup, you also make all the plants and everything in order to make the setup look really good? That's what all that stuff was for. I had moss. There was a little baggie of moss in there that they tried to smoke. And of course it was made of plastic or fiberglass or whatever it was made from. Because you don't want it to rot when you make your setup for your trains. Yes. He rolled a joint of fake plant material, apparently. Smoked it. Apparently got very sick and then was very mad at me. Yeah, it was, yeah, that's the kind of shit that happens in high school. And so everybody thought I was a pothead for the rest of time. Cuz that was, I think that was freshman year. That was freshman fucking year. And like I said, I didn't understand why everybody had a reaction to anything until like a week later when all this went down. I never told my parents. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna out anybody. I happen to know the guy who was doing this was failing every class anyway, so so getting him kicked out of school wasn't gonna do shit. So I didn't say anything, obviously. All right, let's go try and burn these plants. So I can't equip the Molotov cocktails. let's see. Can I use? Oh nope, no, no, no. I want Billy for this. Okay, let's see if this works. We'll reload if this doesn't. Really? Yeah, it didn't do shit. Okay. Quick game. Yes. Okay. So I also know another place to use it. There's that entire section where you go running to the back. And you need you just need to run to the back of the train. Continue. So we'll do that. Anywho. Yeah, there was a I am slowly unlocking my memories of high school because a lot of high school fucking sucked. I mean, it was a big high school. It was like 1,200 to 1,600 students by the time I left. By the time I graduated, and this was, keep in mind, this was in the 2000s. So this was a very large school. So it had kind of everything in it. All right, now we need Billy again. All right, Billy. Oh, that's right. I gotta click on it. See the thing, and then get the hell out. I mean, how the hell do you know this is a window is my question. All right. Back to the zombies on a train, because I gotta kill a zombie here in a second. Oh! That's a crit. Okay. Jewelry box. Oh dear. We need to move, wait, okay, she's here. Okay. Because I'm gonna try and open this and something's gonna happen. First things first, let's open up this. I gotta examine it, that's right. Do you know how many zombies I have to kill on this train? Many! Yes, you do. The question is, how many zombies did you make, you monster? Alright, I already saw this. I know what happens. I probably should have let it run for you guys. Sorry. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not doing this, guys. No, fuck you guys. Dude, I tried to search for Peach Flowers. And all of it is news or live cameras. I am so sorry. We'll stream tomorrow. I am so sorry you have to deal with that crap. All right. So, boom. Exchange for a healing item. Because Billy's gonna need it. Oh wait. Billy's gonna go on a killing spree in a minute here. Combine. Examine. Okay. So team play. Free Roblox giveaway live streams. Dude, I will not touch Roblox anymore. Because of their bullshit with regards to children's safety on their site, I will not touch Roblox. I will never watch a Roblox stream. I don't care what their deal is. They are a, yeah, no. Roblox burned me when they started not protecting the kids in their free schlep. Yeah. So he needs that. We've got all of these. So Rebecca's gonna... Oh, Rebecca needs to reload. Yeah, the community... Oh. Okay. I actually don't mind Roblox for what it is. Roblox is sort of a cool idea and a way to give people a way to build games for developers. And I don't mind people reproducing already existing games as a way to practice. Yeah, I've seen the brain rot on there. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of garbage there. I don't even know where to start on it. So what it is doesn't bother me. However, I haven't. Okay, let's be serious for half a second. I think I know why Roblox isn't protecting their player base. Kids don't have a lot of money. And so what I'm afraid is going on is the adults who play Roblox are the ones with all the money making stuff. And there's a possibility that the people who spend the most on Roblox are the child predators. And them being on... And the problem is if Roblox kicks them off, like on a gacha game, if they kick off all their whales, there's a possibility that they are going to have severe loss in revenue. And the problem is all companies function by leveraging themselves and being up to their eyeballs in debt so that they can grow and do things. So they expect a certain amount of revenue over a specific period of time, and they borrow on what that expected revenue will be. So to get rid of potentially their whales means they're going to essentially be getting rid... They're basically not... They may not be able to pay back their debt, which if they can't pay back their debt, there's a term for that. It's defaulting, which is the first step in basically the company failing. In fact, it is the definition of the first step, and they potentially have to go into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That is bankruptcy. So what's really weird about the situation is it's very possible that what they're really doing is buying time to pay off their debt, ignoring the issues. And this is just a guess. I have no idea what the hell's going on. But this is just like my worst case scenario brain going, well, why would they do X, Y, or Z with what little information I have? I think what they're trying to do is buy time to pay off their debt and then borrow based off of not having those people and boot them and be financially sound. And I just don't know how that works. But yeah, if the community of predators is large enough, the company might have... And then what they're going to do is then they'll basically say, we were just doing legal stuff, legal maneuvering to get rid of these people. It just took a while. And even though what they were really doing is just buying time. That is what I am concerned about when it comes to Roblox, the company. Now, is that actually what's going on? Probably not. It is a theory based off of a guy who doesn't know shit. Oh, exchange. That's right. This is the wrong card. come on. I have the right card. Blue key card, use. There we go. Yep, get rid of the card. Thank you.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Honestly, the age check was the worst update ever. I actually haven't been keeping up with them in a while.
How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate?
Yeah, that's my issue with Roblox.
As well as a train almost 3 miles away.
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely.
Oh!
How
no more scorpions on a train?
About 10 minutes, to.
Oh my god. It's the Bite of 87!
What happened?
Wait, is that the Bite of 87? I need to play FNAF at some point. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. What the hell happened? I have no idea. I'm just here. I'm watching it happen. All right, the train's out of control. I know what the operation is. That's fine. Rebecca will stay behind.
I'll go over.
All right, come on. Give me some more ammo, please. Okay, so we're good. That's equipped. We're gonna go ahead and equip the grenades here because why the hell not? Run through. Run through, ignore the zombies. Yeah, you guys are slow. Slow zombies. Yeah, there's a timer. It's fine. And then you gotta do a little bit of math. There's a math puzzle. Honestly, it's a pretty pathetic math puzzle. Ugh. Slow guy, go slow. Oh shit, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on. Go, go! Go, ignore him. I don't need him. Bang, 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 bang. New kitchen gun. Oh, come on. Goodbye. Get wrecked. Wait. Anything in here I need to pick up? Oh, I want to pick up her gun. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it. Guns are forever. I wish I could double wield the guns. That'd be kind of cool. puzzle time! Math puzzle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have it, damn it. Okay. 67, so... I need 9, so 5 and... I need 11, sorry.
This is Billy. I've engaged the...
Yeah. I know. Ooh, ammo. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gives me, I'm 9 away, so 6 and 3. There we go. It's because 9 times 9 is 81, so you just... All right, there we go. And we're back to where we ended last time we were on stream. Okay. Okay, we got zombies. First thing first. Billy. Exchange. Billy, you're my partner. Attack! If I die here. All right, we survived somehow. That did really bad there, but hey. That's flame. I do not want to go back in there. Okay, so we're fine. Let's just reload. Billy. You've got all my ammo. Let's combine ammo. Oh, it's all combined. It recombined for me. It's nice. I am going to combine. Boom. And I'm going to give this to Rebecca for defensive purposes. Rebecca is idle, which is fine. As long as we don't have a huge number of enemies to deal with. Knife. I'll take a knife for now. Can always drop it. Ooh! I got my Molotov back! How many did I get, actually? Is this the same Molotov? It's gonna be really funny if it's the same Molotov. It's the same Molotov! The singular Molotov. And the healing item. So, does Rebecca have space for it? Yeah, she does. Okay. Take the healing item. So basically, all of our stuff exploded on the train, off the train, and landed here for us. That's really nice. So there is apparently a way to go over to the north there, but there is flame right here, so we're gonna ignore that area for now, and we move on. I just realized I could just leave the save item with the save stuff. Do I just drop down here? Ah! Poo-poo water! Cock of water. Get me the fuck out of there. And why is there a heartbeat when I was in the water? There was a little heartbeat while I was in the pea water. Wait, I have a cosmetic for you. Why aren't you showing? Why doesn't it show the cosmetic in this cutscene?
The Umbrella Research Center?
Well, well, well. Umbrella we meet technically for the first time.
The first general manager. Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
Oh.
Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Oh, I got cursed with knee status? Well, you know what? We're up to 4 now. It's okay. And honestly, that's part of what happens whenever you... Ooh, bro's got control of the slugs. It's crustacean power. Grab people, grab
Dr.
grab
Marcus?
people, grab people. Tastes
10
like
years
crap.
ago, Dr.
Talk
Marcus
like
was murdered by
people.
Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Well, Wesker gets fucked this time. I like that. He gets killed in 1 and then he gets fucked in 0. Okay, bro's getting what he deserves. Okay, that's where we came out. There's a save. All right. You got all the saves stuff, so more save. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save right now, then we're gonna drop this all the save stuff on the floor because I don't want to run around with it. And we ended that particular curse of always going back to the same spot after dying. We've ended that curse. We've ended the train part of that curse. Leave. You, sir, take all of the ammo for the handgun. Oh! Let's do this. Leave the knife. And also, guys, don't worry about viewers. I do care. It is something I can think about, but it is not something that is fundamentally important. What is fundamentally important to me is making good content. The fact that I am feeling better today, the fact that I am giving you guys a better experience than I did yesterday, that is what matters to me. I am more frustrated with my own behavior than I ever get with something else. I can control me. I can't control what other people do. And it's like anything. When you are a new streamer, it is very hard to keep viewers from different kind of content to different kind of content. So when I switch up content and I do some other kind of game, it is inevitably going to result in less people showing up. That is just how things work. And in point of fact, starting out with doing niche stuff like Pizza Tower, like the Resident Evil 0 is really good because it means I get a better chance of finding and meeting new people. Whereas if I'm in an oversaturated category, I'm kind of screwed. But it also runs the risk of, people not being available because there aren't as many people. And so you don't get as many people some days. So yesterday was a good example of that. Also, I wasn't giving great streamer energy yesterday, so it's like anything. Okay, so you. Actually, I want to switch to her because I want her to use 1 bullet to Sage 19 demo. Remind me, is that Pizza Tower? What's the context? Shh. Or honestly, Sage, that could be Sonic too. Could be Pizza Tower, because sage is an herb. I've used it before. It's damn good stuff. I really love it in stuffing. Oh. Yeah, it's a Pizza Tower Games demo. Okay, gotcha. First things first, let's make... She's idle, that's fine. Oh! That might be really interesting, actually. He is concerning to me. That zombie is going to come back to life at some point. Let's search around. Yeah, stuff isn't gonna jump out at us at all. Those windows will keep out zombies, that's for sure. Fire motif. Well, yeah, it's a kitchen. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. The demo Pepino is rocking a blue outfit and ready to go to stage. However, he got lost and ended up in the other stage. This is where he met Snick the porcupine. I gotta get back. I'm definitely gonna look forward to playing Pizza Tower tomorrow. It is such a different vibe, and I love it. Okay, so options available to us are go left or keep going north. We're gonna keep going north. The much less popular mascot animal. Yeah, I was gonna say they've already got the hedgehogs got the spiky have got control of the spiky mascot characters. They've got a monopoly on it, unfortunately. Okay, so I can keep going that way and down, or I can open a new door. Let's open a new door because I can always run away, in theory. So I'm looking for things and stuff. Get wrecked. Come on. Get up, motherfucker. I know you're not dead. There he goes. At least we don't have to worry about crimson heads in this one, because that's the G virus. Okay, so that's there. Wait a second, how much stuff do I have in her inventory? All right. You're gonna grab this. We might just take this back to the main hallway. Shoddy, my love. No, without a bottle, we can't use that. Need 2 bricks to carry this item. I'm gonna leave this because my guess is that thing has full ammo. And it looked like a different kind of gun. It was a hunting. Oh, yes, it's a better shotgun. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. We're gonna go back to the main atrium and drop a bunch of stuff off. We can go up there, but I don't wanna. Trying to make the most of it, Pepino decides to play the games that are available, and this is where the demo starts. Okay, that might be worth giving a shot. Actually, that might be a lot of fun. All right, so I'm gonna drop off her handgun also in the main atrium. So we want to go over. No, other way. We're gonna drop a bunch of stuff off in the main atrium. I swear I just saw something in the window. My guess is if I leave somebody in this room, so they're going to get attacked by a zombie, and they're probably going to use the radio functionality. All right, so we're going to drop a bunch of stuff off. Fun fact: the blue outfit is in the game. Is it the blue one with the skulls on it? Oh, you have to beat the game fast enough. I definitely didn't do that. No, it's not that one. Leave it. Yeah, you understand my question though, because it's bluish. Literally just a normal blue shirt. I'm gonna leave the hook shot here because I don't think I need the hook shot. Once I find a place to use it, I'll come grab it. All right. We got a bunch of crap on the floor. That's gonna be our storage. That is now our storage area. So dumb, but hey, you know, whatever works. Full blue, no other color, no other imagery. Okay, gotcha. You know, I could try aiming. Once I start doing the levels and trying to get the S ranks again and the P ranks, which is something we might try and do tomorrow. If we start doing that, then I could arguably try speed running the game a little bit. Because at that point I'll have the knowledge of each of the levels such that I can actually do that. I'd have to practice the bosses a couple times, but I think that's not unreasonable. Oh no, it's just my reflection I saw outside. Gotcha. Dude, could they play some nice chords for once? Oh wait, never mind. Does he have anything? Okay, I hear you. Where are you? So you have to beat all floor levels under an hour. Does that include bosses or just the floor levels? Well, I guess you gotta beat all but the final boss in order to get up there. Rebecca! Attack! Oh, she doesn't have anything equipped. Shit. Oh, shit. Rebecca, thank you. We'll go. Oh, she's hurt. She's hurt. How bad is she? She's fine. God, there are a lot more zombies in this game than the other one. And you gotta shoot them too. There's no option to get around those guys. All right. Rebecca, combine these and use one. All right. We're gonna combine them for okay. She's fine now. So we're now here. We've killed a shit ton of zombies. The door is now unlocked. Okay, the knights. These knights are being dicks. I swear if this were real, I could get those zombies to move. What's the hardest outfit to get? Regulations for trainees. Yeah, please tell me what the hardest outfit to get and what the requirements are. Oh, it's unlocked by resurrecting, getting good ending. John in less than 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's interesting. Training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corps. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. Look forward to development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. These 3 words are the basic principles that govern employees. Okay, it's discipline, obedience, and unity. I care more about the order than anything else. Employees. And these are the 3 words. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation's employees and are to be considered the law of this facility. Discipline, obedience, unity. Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Okay, great. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourselves to training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. Dear God, what do these people expect you to do for a job? Only your job? Kind of, from what I've... Oh! Just thought he was a fucking zombie, dude. Shit. Is there anything behind here? Security system is locked. Please insert system disk. Okay, so a system disk is required. Well, I see stuff over there. People fighting in a war. It's a mural. Damn. Those are some creepy ass freaking paintings. Okay, so this is a save spot. Shotgun ammo. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll take the ink ribbon and go ahead and save here. I don't want to save over the hall because it occurs to me if it's like Resident Evil 1 and we need all of the ammo and we need to be much more conservative with ammo, we could end up in a situation where we're absolutely freaking boned because I didn't save ammo properly. So I want to be able to go back. All right, we're going to drop this here because might as well leave the saving material by the save. That just seems like a really smart thing to do. I can always come back for it if I need. So we came in through here. We can go out here or here. I want to go to the side exit because I'm thinking that's going to be a smaller room. Big double doors lead to bigger rooms. And big rooms mean big zombies or big baddies. Get wrecked. So where are we? Two more brain suckers down. That's not a good name for zombies. All right. Anyway. Okay, so this leads south. There's something that's locked. Let's check the locked door just in case, because last time it turns out I was unlocking. A flame motif. So there's a need for a key. Okay, great. Ah! Map. Facility map. Excellent. I said excellent. I don't know what lint has to do with any of this. Okay. So, where are we? We're going to clear this room. I took the training facility map. All right, what's this over here? No, we're not going to take the microfilm yet. I need to figure out what else is in this room. Candles are burnt out, so I need a lighter. Someone has evidently used this computer recently. Doesn't seem working, though. Yeah, I'll take it for now. I'll drop it if need be. So this goes down. Or calls something that goes up. Okay. Okay, I need something to open that. That's fine. The bookshelf doesn't do shit. All right, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna take the microfilm. Check memes channel on Discord. Okay. Yeah, I am bad with memes. Okay, I will watch that late. We'll watch that in a minute. We'll get to a nice stopping point. We'll see. I'll take a look at that. I don't mind if you guys show me memes. I am a memeless boomer. I'm a memeless. Actually, I think we're safe in here. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick. I'm gonna open it up, but I'm gonna do a quick scan through it. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there isn't like boobs or some porn shit on it, just in case. All right, I didn't see there was nothing racy about it. Let's move it up. All right, let's take a look at this. What did you send me? What'd you send me? Okay, window capture. Open this up. All right, you're gonna show me a reason why you should be a mod. Let's take a look at this. Give me 1 second. Punky Doodles. How do I go full screen on this? I'm in crippling debt. So I'll ping at everyone every hour. I will ban people I don't like. By the way, this one was me for so long. Am I hired? I'm giving, no. I haven't seen all the reasons yet. I can't say. I will watch anime 12 hours a day. I was responsible for raiding countless different servers in the past. I will enforce good rules. Rule number 1 million. Do not breathe or else you get banned. I will ruin this server. My server's already kind of ruined, so that doesn't mean shit. Did I also mention that I'll ban everyone for no reason? Kind of okay with that. Number 10, I eat uranium-235 for breakfast. Dude! You don't waste uranium-235. You use it to make a dirty bomb. Wait, or are you the dirty bomb? That explains the poo and the pee comments. Never mind. I understand that. Ha! You think that's heavy? You should see me. That's nothing. I'm a failure. Join the club. 13, I never spent time on this server. I will rapidly approach your location the second you criticize me. I've never heard something called rules. You're right, he didn't spell it right. He didn't spell it right. It's spelled with a Z. Okay, thanks for watching. Now give me mod or die. Okay, so the answer is no, because of the first one. You're in crippling debt, which means you probably want me to pay you. I can't pay you. So I can't hire you. I can't hire you if I can't pay you. I make no money doing this. I'll work for free, my ass. If you can work for free, you can do it. You can get a real job. Says every dad ever. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I make no decisions while streaming. I can never make good decisions while streaming. I'll think about it. You're here regularly. I am totally down with you potentially being a mod. But we shall see. I am totally down with it. What I might do is I might give you a semi-mod status and see what you do with it. But I gotta set up that role. Okay, so all right, first things first, let's take a look. Boom. We need to somehow light the candle. We don't have a light the candle with. We need to check. Oh, you've checked this door. These two are locked. I think you're supposed to go in through here. So we're looking for a lighter. We have not checked this or this up here. So we'll go do that right now. Also, I'm not 100% sure if you're joking or not. So I will, as always, I will punt and I will say, think about it. Because right now, my only consideration is streaming. It's all content all the time, baby. Let's fucking go. But I still think that video is funny as hell. I love that. Oh, that's right. That's locked. I can't go through there. Can I use the microfilm? I have a microfilm. Do I? Oh, did I not grab the microfilm? Go grab the mic. Actually, until I find for sure that I can use the microfilm, I'm just gonna leave it there. Let me double check. It asked for a disc. It didn't ask for a. Yeah, it's a system disc. That requires system disc, so there's no point. So the next things that I need access to is. Oh, nope. We got ourselves a bot. We got ourselves a bot, and you know what we're gonna do with it? We're gonna smash it. The first time chatter is dead. Get wrecked. Bot has been sent to hell. He has been eaten by Kirby. Because as we know, nothing ever comes back out of Kirby. The endless munching machine. Okay, this is upstairs. That's where all my stuff. That's all the stuff is. Is there anything up here? Hello, Dink Donuts. So those are locked. Let's see what requirements they have to unlock. Okay, something to do with a clock. Wait, did I walk by one? Oh, there's another one over here. Locked from the other side. So there's something to do with a clock. Let's go take a look at this statue. What difficulty am I on? I'm on normal, just because nobody said anything when I started. Also, I'm not that good at these games. It's also my first time playing it, so I just went with, since nobody said anything, I went with normal. There's no way in hell I would go on easy, though. I do not need to be on easy. I do not need that much ammo. Good or evil or brought into balance, a new path will open before you. Sure. I assume that's what the statues are for, because I saw there are a couple of statues. One was there that were broken. Huge portrait director facility. Normal's a good choice. Excellent. Yeah, that's what I played through Resident Evil 2 before and that was my first Resident Evil game ever. The remake, by the way. I came to two conclusions. Number one, that normal difficulty was hard enough on that game. I actually had issues with my inventory. And in order to play hard, or the harder difficulties, I needed to know how the game functioned before I could do it. And so I tend to want to play. So to play these games on hard, you have to know the game. It's really not meant. It's not meant to be a. It's not for replay. It's for replay only. Is the best way for me to think about it. Okay, so there's oil and then there's weed. Take the oil first. Do I have room? So I've gotten the items in here. The urinal is unspeakably filthy. Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Well, there's a good use of Okay, that was a perfectly good example of how you save ammo in a video game. Okay, wait a second. We gotta go the other way. By the way, are those green guys different from the other zombies? So clock. It's another clock. What the hell is that? Where the fuck did it come from? They are a tier above. That makes sense. So okay, didn't mean to do that. I don't know why he's doing that. Wait. What the hell's going on? Okay, wait a second. Something has happened. I am stuck. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah. I didn't know how I did this. Right. The uranium? Oh god. Right, wait a second. How did I do this? I'm not meaning to do this, guys. I somehow have control of her. But I can't reach the menu to switch. Wait a second. Oh, it undid it. Shit. What the hell did I do that? All right, give me a second. We need to check the controls real quick. I don't know how that happened. Controls. Oh, it happened. Okay. I pressed this button.
Alone.
Okay.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Oh, I can always do this. Oh, I didn't know that. With my right thumbstick. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So I don't need the gas right now because I don't have the ability to use it. So we're going to drop the gas cans right here in our inventory location. We're fine on healing at the moment, so just store everything in the atrium. I'm gonna let her hold on to the ink for the ink for now, because I'm gonna have her go right now. So if we're gonna come up against those green zombos, I want a shotgun handy. Okay, yeah. All right. And so what we're gonna do now that I know what's going on, the uranium zombies are gonna be so I can't go here. I need the clock thing. I went here. I went up this way and did this section and came back down. I didn't go in here, apparently. But I also didn't go down here. So since we're down here, that's what we're going to do. How the hell am I stuck? I'm not gonna touch anything for a second. See if it just. Okay, this is interesting. My character is stuck in this functionality. How the hell? I'm just not gonna touch anything for a second. See if it fixes itself. Because this happened the last time, and I'm not sure what I did to cause it. I'm going to save as soon as I get a chance, because this is getting ridiculous. Okay. This must be a glitch. Incident, evil, 0. Stuck in gun stance. Oh, she undid it. She undid it. Oh, I see what. Okay, I see how I did that. No, I didn't. Okay. Try this. All right, got it. I figured out how to undo it. The only YouTube person watching? Well, it happens. People have lives. Oh, how the hell did I? Okay, so did it again. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna First things first, we're gonna save. I know that I don't have stick drift or button drift right now because this is a new controller. So we're gonna go this way. At least I now know how to undo it. I have to click a different window, hold down the button for getting into the gun stance. So I'm gonna go north. Yeah, I know you're gonna pop up at some point. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about if people are watching or not. It is not something that I am worried about at this point. I'm making damn good content. A bunch of people popped in. They'll probably pop back in later. Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Did I get hurt? No, she's fine. Okay, so... I can't go this way, which leaves one location left. And it's upstairs. So we're going to go upstairs and do that. Also, keep in mind it's Friday, so a lot of people have stuff to do on Fridays because they've finally got some free time. So it wouldn't surprise me if people pop in, pop out, and have fun. It's just how it goes. But right now, we are searching for progress. This is the only location we haven't checked. Notice to all staff. The document is very old. Much of the writing is illegible. Regular meeting of the Vaccine Research and Infectious Agents team will be held. Both meetings are security level 5 and will be held in the following locations. Entry code shall be B15. Okay, B15. Good. Okay, those crows are not terrifying at all. Oh! I know what that's for. That's for the crank. Ah! Shit! 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 Fuck, that scared the hell out of me. Question is, was there anything else in the room? We saved, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in the room. If I get injured or something and I need a bunch of healing, we'll just reload, go get the item, and then all right, there's nothing left. Okay. God damn you, Poe. And your crows. They're Poe crows. So I think what I need to do is... Do I go upstairs? Where's the elevator? There's a location with an elevator. That is upstairs. Okay. Got it. Is anybody injured? No, I'm both fine. Did you abandon the hunting gun? It's in. I think it's in the H. I think it's in the H. It's where the other hunting gun should be. Because at this point, it only holds 2 shots, and I only have one character who has enough ammo for it. So I did kind of abandon it for the time being. I can always go back and get it though, and I'm actually going to where it is. Because I can't. It basically just takes up too much space in my inventory. And I just sort of gave Billy all the ammo for just the regular handgun. So if you look at Billy, he's got a shit. Oh, he's actually low on ammo at the moment. So yeah, I think the hunting gun is somewhere. Oh no, the hunting gun is somewhere. For years of playing this, I always abandoned it too when I got the shotgun. That's basically what happened is I swapped the... Turns out it has uses. Okay. should probably go re-grab it at some point. I know where it is. Well, I'll show you on the map. I think it's where I got the shotgun. So, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. It happened again. Oh, it's when I'm clicking on the main window that it happens. Oh, that's interesting. Can be solid for her? Okay. I will go back and get it. I just don't have the ammunition to make that work. So, yeah. It's right here. What the hell? Stop it. Wow, okay. So, it is right here. No. Oh, I see what did it. So it's right here. If I use any of the functionalities with the mouse, it switches to the mouse, and that is what's causing the problem. So it's right here. I can go grab it later if I need to. So we want to go over here. I think this is the one room I haven't gone into. Oh no, I've lost track of what I was doing. All right. Lift looks usable. You'll need somebody to get onto it first. Use the lift. Okay, she's got the shotgun, so she should be fine. Bro, hello, Slobodon. How are you doing today? Ah! Get off me, bitch! How's everything? At the moment, not great. God, fucking goddamn roaches. Okay, I'm okay. I'm not that badly injured. Okay. Overall, I'm doing pretty well though. Okay, leave. We're gonna leave the save item. We don't need that right now. Overall, I'm doing better than I was yesterday. I had I streamed yesterday and I had the worst. I just was not in the right frame of mind to stream. I did it for a bit and then crashed out on the fact on the because I had to redo a save like twice, and I was like, it was driving me nuts. Arguably, it was the third time I had done it on Resident Evil, but my brain was just like, fuck this shit. Okay. $8:15. The minute hand is missing a dial. Okay. What is with the giant bugs in this game? First, we have In the other game, it was just big zombies and a few spiders. This time, it's a goddamn scorpion, little goddamn slugs, and those roaches. Well, there was the roach things at the end, but they were not scary in any way. I'll take that. Need 5 minutes, I'll be back. No worries. Take your time. Oh, you. Pain in the ass. All right, wait a second. Oh, am I supposed to pull that out for something? Ah. Okay, I can go down into there. That just screams... It just screams nightmare fuel to me. Wait a second. If this leads me back... Because my first priority is to meet back up with my partner so he doesn't call me on the radio going, I'm dying. I haven't actually had that happen yet, but... Oh. All right. Dude, that guy is... I swear to God, his eyes are following me. All right. All right. Get the hell out of here. And I guarantee you that guy who was just sitting there before is going to pop up when I leave. So let's go ahead and grab the disc or the microfilm. So we're gonna use said microfilm. We'll drop it off in the main atrium because we're gonna have items everywhere in the main atrium. We're just gonna have everything in the main atrium. See? Okay. So I have to kill him to get past him. There we go. Or I just have to get past him to get past him. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Where are we? Let's save. We just killed a bunch of cockroaches. I think that's worthy of a save. Pick it up. Pick it up! Pick it up! Games... Okay, save successful. Drop it off.
Come on.
Roger.
Hey, I figured out how to do that. All right. So, we just got access to this hallway. So we're going to go back there. But I wanted to make sure we got caught up with everybody, with our little partner here. Dude, I want to shoot this I kind of want to throw a Molotov at it. I was seriously debating that, actually, to see if it opened something. But we have such limited resources, I kind of don't want to do that. I did just save, but still. Regular handgun for the time being. Okay, can I go in here? Yes, I can go in here. We are exploring, finding shit, and forgetting to drop off the microfilm. Oh my god! Jesus! What the hell? The hell are they protecting? Is that a grenade launcher? All right, shotgun is back in business. The hell is this? Okay, that's the goddess statue. So I think we're supposed to put the goddess and the devil statue next on both sides of that thing, which we'll do in a moment. I don't know if I have to do anything else with them, but all right. First things first. You reload. We now have space in inventory for a grenade launcher. All right. Okay. So no. Oh, I should have used that. That would have been a great thing to use there. Nope. Stop examining it. Exchange. So I get pressing buttons too quick. Not too quick. Combine. I'm gonna leave the extra handgun ammo there. That leaves me another space in my inventory to pick up the goddess statue, because I think I know where we're supposed to use it. What's this? Grandfather clock appears broken. It stopped ticking altogether. And then I need water motifs, so we got the decapitated devil and goddess statue. So in that case, we're going to go back to the main atrium, I think. The 6x2 slot only is a night. Well, no. Oh my god. Oh god. I have to actually. This game and its lack of inventory. Fuck me. If they were gonna do a remake, they should have fixed that bullshit. All right. So first things first. We're gonna drop you. Look for and pick up statue right there. And we're gonna do something interesting right now. There's one. And here's two. So they are not in balance. Okay, so I need to edit this. Examine. Small hole in the back. Okay, let me get the other one back real quick. All right. Let me examine it. Can I combine them? A small hole on its back. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to get the wings for both. Rumors says yes, RE0 remake with fixed inventory. What I might do before the next RE0 stream is I might legitimately I might find a mod for this game and start it up in Modman or something and just fix the inventory, because this is so extremely bad. So there's a hole in the back. My guess is I can get wings for these guys, and I have to put the wings on. Okay. So, okay. What do we got next to do? So we need to finish, I think, checking out that area up there. I didn't really fully look through it. So we gotta go and mess around in there. Having two characters is kind of hard to juggle, I gotta admit. But honestly, playing through all these games are going to make the other Resident Evil first-person games feel so good. Okay, so we're up here now. Lady with the shotty. Wish I could look down there and see what's there. Machine is finished winding the chain. It's a machine for winding the chain. Start the machine, sure. No way for Rebecca to move it. You, sir. Can you do it? Seriously? These machines are not designed with gender in mind, so anybody should be able to do it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. I know what's going to happen. Is that a cage for a monster? Am I going to go down there and have to get a monster to come after me? Oh, no, it's to pick up an item that was in there. It's a key! Okay.
This way.
Wait, did I not? I didn't pick up the key. I didn't pick up the key. Exchange. Boom. Come on, exchange. Boom. Okay. All right, let's try that again. There's definitely a little bit of sexism in this. I have no doubt a woman could do that. Those machines are designed specifically so anybody can do it. All right, so we got room for the key. Oh! Drop it! Drop it, Billy! Do I not have any more ammo? I am screwed. She is fucked. Dude, that's kind of fucked up, actually. Just kill her, damn it. I have no ammo left. I used all my ammo in my gun and I still didn't. There we go. God, how many shots does it take to kill that thing?
Resident Evil 0.
Okay, I feel cheated. How was I supposed to fucking know that? Oh, that makes me mad. That makes me mad. All right. So I now know what's going to happen. I don't need to go mess with the statue thing yet. I can't make it work. So I don't have to go get the statue. There's some shotgun ammo, which might be worth it.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay, she's got the shotgun. Actually, I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'm gonna do something real quick. Perfect. Billy, do yourself a favor. Drop that useless shit that you've got on you. Leave. Yes, leave it. Leave it. All right, grab a knife. Nah. We don't need knives. Okay, that's more tape. Let me grab the statue and put the statue in the right place. Because that way I don't have to leave it on the floor. Yeah, I definitely want to fix the inventory system in this game. So we're going to do this. Use. Okay. Now we're going to go get attacked by some monsters. We're gonna deal with Mr. Centipede. This game is the bug game. It's very clear. Rebecca is on attack mode. Okay, great. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna see a couple of bugs trying to rip us apart. Okay. Awesome. That was significantly easier. Take that. Rebecca can take the shotgun shells. We'll take this because we're gonna need it later eventually. Might as well get it out of here. Okay. We are making progress. Ooh, I'm trying to think of stories to tell you guys from my high school days, because I've never really thought about my high school days a lot. Because if you stop and think about it, high school fucking sucks. Generally speaking, it's not unbearable or anything. It's just you're dealing with a lot of immature people because everybody is immature. You're immature, and so there are gonna be problems. That's just how it goes. So here's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna exchange for the shotgun ammo, combine. And she's gonna have just a regular pistol for now, because we're gonna need the shotgun on him to deal with said boss that we're gonna fight like right now. Okay, we're gonna deal with the boss. Let's go deal with said boss. But a lot of my memories of high school were pretty much a lot of playing Magic the Gathering, because I spent most of my time playing Magic the Gathering at recess or lunch with my friends. I had sort of grown out of Pokemon as a game when I was in middle school, because that's when I started playing the Pokemon game in middle school. And so, as a result, a lot of my memories are of a lot of the meta back then of Magic the Gathering, because that's what I really enjoyed playing. And I would hang out with my friends, we'd do that. As it turns out, one of my friends was stealing my cards, but he gave them back to me eventually. It was one of those little things where I never noticed. He had a lot of issues that I give him a buy on. There was a lot of money issues in his family, which didn't help that his dad was drinking them away, and he ended up dying of alcoholism, which that's a story I can tell you guys. That's an interesting story to tell you guys of alcoholism. A friend of mine was abused pretty badly by his dad. His dad would drink, come home, and beat him. And so I knew him. He had finally, by the time I got to know him, he had finally gotten big enough. He and I were both about 6 feet tall, and his dad wasn't. So by the time he and I got to be friends in high school, because that's when I met him, he was no longer being beaten because he was bigger than his dad. And his dad was too afraid to beat him anymore. And then one day I remember he told me his dad had died, and he had a paper laminated that he was going around showing his teachers to let him have time to grieve. But it was one of the things that was really weird about this was that for him, it was both grief and excitement, because the monster in his life was gone. So he was so he went around very happy, but you could just see that happiness was covering the fact that at the end of the day, it was still his father. In point of fact, there had been a point earlier in our friendship where he had told me straight up, do not tell anyone that my dad is beating me, because he did not want his dad. It was still his dad. And he didn't want him to, he didn't want to be separated from him, because that's what would happen. And so, having known that he had told me that, and that he was now acting excited and happy, I was sort of like, okay, there's a duality here. And he ended up doing this grieving much later, but suffice it to say, part of what threw me back then was the people in the adults in his life knew about it. I mean, he was part of a church. He had a church-going group, and his pastor was telling him just to pray. In other words, the pastor knew his father was beating him, and what he did was tell my friend to pray, and that's it. So, and one of the ways we bonded was through Magic the Gathering. So, unfortunately, a lot of my time in high school was dealing with a lot of people who are having problems with addiction, because my parents decided to fix me by throwing me into an outpatient program, even though I didn't drink or do alcohol. So I have a lot of stories I have a lot of very dark stories about high school. Many of which were mine, many of which were other people's. And part of the reason I don't remember them is because, well, talking about them is not necessarily fun. Remembering them isn't necessarily fun. And so even the good memories are sort of tinged with that knowledge and understanding. Okay. Yeah. She's damsel in distressing. Maybe I have to shoot him in the face. Oh, wait. Shoot. Stop it. Buddy. Billy! Oh, come on. I think when they're off screen, I can't actually hurt them. Come on. Wow, this guy's got a lot of health. Am I supposed to be doing something else to kill him? There we go. Oh, he dropped her. Okay, so I'm making progress, I guess. Got him! Get wrecked, centipede!
Rebecca!
You were shitty. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you're shitty here.
Yes, thank you.
Beat the Centurion. They call this a Centurion? Well, I guess it is technically a something. All right, so the shotgun has no ammo left. It's got one shot left. Let's go ahead and heal Billy, because... Alright. So I bet you he's close to being in the danger zone after that. I got hit a couple times. Alright. So he's dead. We've got more healing in the next area. We've now got the key, which I'm going to switch to you for, because you've also got healing and ammo. And Billy... is out of shit. So, well, we're down to handguns again. So where do I go next? Okay, I now have the... Oh, that's right. I now have the key for the flame doors. Let's take a look behind me, because I know there's a big, giant double doors. That I can't do anything with. And I can't go down there because that... Oh, wait, no, I can go down here. Let's go double check there's no additional ammo down... There's no additional ammo down there, because that... I can't go back down there. Well, okay. If I go out there, there's something right here. What the hell is this? Yeah, check that out real quick. Other way, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. And it's gonna switch again. Camera angle. Yeah, I think RE0 and RE1, if they had actually had if they made a third-person game, could be really good. I am not a huge fan of the fixed camera angle. I understand why people are nostalgic for these kinds of games, but the problem is there's a reason why fixed angle was something that isn't done anymore. Oh, it's ink ribbon. Oh, fine, I'll take it. And the reason is that people just... So the minute hand is gone, so I can't do the 8:15 thing yet. So you look around, double check. Oh, and that brings me up here. So we've gone in a circle. Okay. Grab the ink ribbon because I have nothing better to do with it. We'll go and we'll save in the main atrium. And then we'll start looking for the flame thing, which I think I know where to go for that. I legitimately don't care about the crows. All right, actually, I take it back. Feels like a waste of ammo, but... There we go, dead. Are there just infinite numbers of those? Because there's something here that I want to do with Billy. Just to grab this thing. Can I not interact with this in any way? There's something here I'm supposed to do with this, and I'm just not sure what it is. My guess is I guess I'm supposed to bring this down, and then it allows me to push it, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, RE1 and RE0 with a fixed inventory system would be gorgeous. Because when it comes right down to it, the both of those games have both these games seem to have RE1, for example, has a really tight inventory system. So you have more than enough. You never have enough ammo for things, so you shouldn't be. So it doesn't really matter if you carry all your ammo or items with you, because you're still never going to have enough. And it's better to run out faster and realize you're screwed and start over than basically to get so far into the game with them trying to manage it for you. So there's a lot, yeah, there's a lot of interesting ways they dealt with Resident Evil 1 and the inventory that is... They clearly they had never done anything like it, so the designs were a little bit off around the inventory system and just item management in general. So playing it in third person would be really cool. I think that game would do fantastically nowadays. Because people clearly love Resident Evil. We're going to drop off the... I want to keep the shotgun because I'm pretty sure we're going to get shells for it. This, however, the grenade launcher can be left because there's no ammo for it. I don't know when we'll get more ammo for it. Hold on to the shotgun for now. Hold on to those just in case, but I don't think we're going to need them. We'll just drop them if need be. Okay, so both now have 2 things. Blah, 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 blah. So, map. I'm pretty sure we can now get in here and in here. Gonna have to deal with something in here for sure, because there was a zombie that didn't pop up until didn't pop up immediately. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore him. Yeah. Yeah, ain't worth it, buddy. No, wrong way. Wait. Oh! The wrong way. Shit. I'm an idiot. Which is nothing new, but... All right, here we go. Ooh, bottle for Molotovs. Excellent. Lighter fluid. Interesting. Can I make a Molotov out of... No, it's lighter fluids for something else. It's your fair share. The door is broken and refuses to open. Okay, well, I guess that's everything? Okay, so we go back out here. We're gonna get ourselves some, make ourselves some Molotov cocktails. Some more of them. I'm gonna drop the lighter fluid because I'm not sure what to do with the lighter fluid. We will pick up this gas tank. Combine. Boom. And then leave. Oh, and we should probably save while I'm here. Billy in the conference, no, in the conference room, in the main hall. I am going to grab the ink ribbons so we can combine them. So we might as well. What is this? Yep. Sorry. Let's do... Drop it. Drop it, drop it. Leave it. How is everybody in... Oh, she's in caution. That's fine. Caution's fine. She has a full heal. So our next step is to go back this way. There's a green zombie, so we gotta do some... we gotta really wreck it. Oh, shit. I panicked. I panicked. The way that thing moved freaked me the fuck out. I probably should have killed it while I had the chance, but we had to use all of our ammo on the damn Centurion. Come on. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, wait a second. Dude! These zombies are insane! Okay. Fuck them. I'm not fighting that bullshit.
Resident
Holy hell!
0.
Is there like a special way to kill those zombies? I'm glad I ran from the green ones. Holy cow. Well, I did save right before I did this, so I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I saved. Holy hell. Those guys are gnarly. I'm just gonna run past them. Fuck that. I'm gonna run past it, let it nom on Rebecca a bit. So I can get past and get to the next room. Keep going, keep going. Well, that's a clock location. Okay. We don't need to go there.
Resident Evil.
So no, I didn't need to go there. So we're good. Well, I guess where I need to go is upstairs. I need to go upstairs. So yeah, I'm trying to think, like I said, I was trying to think of really good stories to tell you guys, but unfortunately I have a lot of really bad stories. I'm trying to think of ones that are fun. I mean, one of the things we used to do that was a lot of fun was, like all American high schools, they have really bad, they have soda machines that have stuff that are really bad for you, straight up. Like super high sugar sodas. I mean, it's diabetes in a bottle, and for some reason they can't ever get rid of them. Because I mean, it's not healthy, and they're like, well, get rid of them. It's like, no, we can't get rid of them. Why? Children's choice. It's like, dude, these are fucking kids. Parents do not give if parents do not give permission to the kids, they shouldn't have to. It shouldn't make any sense for the children to be doing it, even if they're on their own. It's like no. It's like no. Some things people don't have a lot of self-control with. Sugar is one of them. But one of the things we used to do with a couple of the really highly carbonated drinks like Squirt, if you guys remember Squirt, is we used to shake it as hard as we could. This is before the entire, and I mean, there is the Mentos thing you can do, but what we used to do is we'd shake it up, and then we'd partially unscrew it first, screw it back on because we wanted it to, and then we would, as fast as we could, we'd unscrew it, and the Squirt had so much force behind it exploding that it would send the cap at least 100 feet in the air, several stories high. And just as a gag, there were a couple of groups of kids who were kind of bullyish. And I knew it, I didn't do this part of it, but I knew people who did. So they would buy these squirts for like $1, which is a lot of money, which was a lot more money than it is now. And they would basically be on the other side of the building. And there would just be a set of kids with like 5 or 6 of these things, and they would set them off all at the same time. And because these were smart kids, the bottle caps would go flying over the building and go pink on top of the heads of some of the kids on the other side. Now, it didn't hurt them at all, but it freaked them the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is going on? And they'd be gone by the time the thing is, these things, when they fell, these things were, the caps are so light that they didn't always land exactly where you wanted to. So it was very hard to determine where they're being fired from. And by the time they landed, there was more than enough time for people to get the fuck out of there. And I heard about this ex post facto. And so that's how they dealt with, and so they would just annoy the fuck out of bullies by nailing them with squirt bottle caps. Because it would hit, it would periodically, you'd hear in the quad, you'd hear a scream from a girl who had a bottle cap stuck in her hair. Like I said, I was not a part of that. I was one of those kids who exploded in height between middle and high school. So so I was large enough, even the jocks, and I was also a part of the marching band. So people didn't really mess with me, especially since I carried a big heavy object with me most of the time. Anyway, that was a fun story. Forgotten about that. People did that shit. So I'm gonna check over here. I think this is a fire door. This is not. I had to light this with something. And we'll also check this door over here. So we got 2 doors to check. Oh, actually, we have more doors than that to check. Actually. Oh no, this is a water door. And, oh, there's a door down there. Let's go check the door down here. I was the gym dealer in class, so people had to keep some respect or didn't get any. Fair. That was the thing. Having any kind of authority as a student really protects you. Okay, it's a clock door. Oh, gum. I thought like you were giving out like the basketballs and so forth. Gum, yeah. Yeah, gum dealer. But that's actually an interesting idea. Somebody's the gym dealer. Somebody being the gym dealer would actually be kind of funny. It's like, oh, you guys are dicks. You ain't getting your fucking football this year. It's like, you want to go, man? Yeah. See what the teachers think when you're attacking the gym dealer. It's so fucking dumb. I kind of love it though. I think this is the other hallway with the... Oh, come on! Well... Got the other fire door. Found it. Yep, throw away the key. Yeah, so, no, I used to have 3 packs of 5-piece gum. They had to be a bit friendly. That's fair. If you want your fix... You gotta show some respect to the dealers. So. Okay, why am I pushing this there? I don't want to push it any further and get screwed. Oh, I have to push it. Let me out. I guess I push this back here, and now it's in... Okay, what's this? Handgun ammo. Shoddy ammo. All right. She's back. Shoddy lady is back. Assistant Director's Diary. September 2nd, not 22nd. A useless bunch of trainees as always. Where does Heckler find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones, though. I can't complain, I guess. William and Albert. They might have a future. December 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. They're really opposites. And they're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage rivalry between the two. It's the first time since this training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm going to have them tear each other's throats out. So, okay. Okay. And funnily enough, I became friends with my crush at that time because of the gum. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. All right, first things first. Let's see if I got everything in this area. I think I did. Oh. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's something up there. Oh, okay. We gotta reset this thing. Wait. Oh, no, I see what I'm supposed to do. Get down over here. Push it this way. In order to get the moose. Seems to be something there. Iron needle. Okay, yeah, I can see what to do with that. Okay. Shoddy lady. Okay, so. So we gotta go back to the main atrium. Can I do that from where I am? Yeah, I just gotta get past the zombie. All right, thank you. Dude, that's a situation where having backup makes all the difference. One shot and we got past him. I don't think we ever have to go back through that hallway for a while. But one shot to deal with a zombie is so much better than multiple shots. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the main atrium. We're gonna deal with the things. This guy. So, okay. Billy's got his shit. I gotta go to Billy because he's got nothing in his inventory. Take the black section. I'm pretty sure the hole will pop out the wing. Oh, no. That's... Okay, I know what that is. I know what that is. Never mind. This is something different. Whoops. Okay, so I don't need the needle for that. I am wrong. That's different. This is a different kind of needle. This is a... Now she's married, and I've had other girlfriends since then, but I still cherish the friendship we had at the time. It was worth life's riches. That's awesome, dude. And it's cute. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way back up. So we gotta go out. Okay, how am I liking Zero? Oh, there's somebody asked me a question earlier, and I forgot to answer. They're asking if I preferred RE0 or RE1 so far. Okay. There are things I like about both of them, and things I don't like about both of them. Oh, not girlfriends, many relationships, and one real girlfriend. That makes sense. No, X, though. That makes sense. That's fine. Everybody's got their list of relationships the longer they live. I am actually really liking RE0 a lot. The only thing I have a problem with is the inventory system. Yes. Turn the minute hand right. Turn the minute hand to the right. Hour hand. Fastest would be left. So I want 8:15. Okay. Yeah, the inventory agreed. So, but if the inventory was better, I actually like this game a little bit better because there's more action, there's more shooting, and there's less of a problem with my inventory for ammo and so forth. So I kind of like that there's a little bit more action. There have been more bosses pretty quickly. I've already taken out a scorpion. Wait, what else did I fight? I did the entire train timer thing. By the way, I like the train a lot. I really like the train. But yeah. Overall, I think I am liking RE0 better than RE1. I like having a partner. It's got its issues, but I like the back and forth between them. I think the story is so far progressing in a more interesting direction. It feels like there was a lot of nothing happened in Resident Evil 1 before story happened. This has a lot more story happening and a lot more intrigue very early on. So we crash a train in the early part of this and then before we get to the main hall, it feels like each area of the game is also smaller in a way. And maybe it's because I'm better at it. I don't know. But overall, I am enjoying Resident Evil 0, I think, more than RE1. I can't put my finger on why 100%. So nothing's happened with the swords yet. I'm pretty sure what's going to happen here is we now can open the clock doors. And we now have to deal with the super green evil zombie. Yeah, the door animations, I understand why they did it. It's because they just don't have the capacity to it is basically a loading screen. Just take your essentials with you when you move from place to place and use a single room as your item room. That's how it works. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Billy, I want you to be idle for a bit. I want to headshot these zombies. Got it. Thank you, Billy. Now you can attack. Now you can attack. Shoddy moment. And just the fact that I feel like I'm not running out of ammo constantly is very nice. That's probably my that's probably my thing. So far, all my, if we go to the main hall, you're going to see items strewn everywhere. That's a rare opinion to have. Everyone likes RE1 Remake more than Zero. I like Zero, but 1 takes it. Honestly, I think the biggest problem of this game is the inventory, period. My question to you guys is, if they fix the inventory in Zero, would it be better than 1? Let me ask you that. I mean, how much of a problem is the inventory in this game from a gameplay perspective? Is it so awful that it's basically the difference between victory and failure over this version? Yeah, I'll take the microfilm. We now have microfilm A and B. Not sure how to use it, but... Alright. Okay, you think it's great in every single department. Okay. It's like anything. I think I am very story motivated, and this game just, I think, maybe the story isn't going to go anywhere and it's not going to be very good, but the pacing of the story is very different. Like I said, I felt like a lot didn't happen for an extended period of time in Resident Evil 1. You have a lot of small things happen. You make a lot of progress. There are a few small events, but essentially, it isn't until you get toward the middle to end of the game that shit starts to really happen. And you fight multiple bosses. I agree. And maybe that, and for a lot of people, a simpler, good, simple story is all you really need. And that's actually a good point. But so far, with the little bit of it I've expected, I really enjoyed the train section. I really enjoyed it crashing. And I'd be interested to know if this game has more cutscenes. And maybe that is what I'm really liking about it. Also, I'm finding I'm less stuck on the puzzles. The puzzles in Resident Evil, yeah, this is now open. Oh no, shoot. Did not mean to do that. Okay. There we go. Now we gotta go deal with pain in the ass Mr. Zombie person. This, I'm just trying to remember. No, damn it. Okay, that's okay. We're fine. We're fine. So if I go down. Oh, that's where we started. Okay. So this is where I'm headed. This is a clock door, and we got the clock running. This is a, I need a lighter to light the candle door, I think. And this door has the swords on it. And this is a water door, which I need a key for. So the only place available to go currently is right here. I need to go get the hunting rifle at some point. All right, we need to... Really? Okay, there we go. All right. Yep, that's fine. Oh, leechmen! That's what these are! Oh, Rebecca has a bit more range and is faster at throwing them. Good to know. Okay, so the Molotovs need to be with, Rebecca. Okay. Combine. right, tried for a headshot. Oh, okay. I gotta go back and get the other microfilm. Damn it! I got one. Oh, I'm in danger. Her health is really low. Insert. Okay, wait a second. No. Cancel. We're gonna view it all at once. You, however, need to heal because you're in danger. Boom. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. You, sir. So I need both microfilms. So we're gonna go kill the other guy. I have a bunch of Molotovs. We're gonna do the Molotov thing. Thank you for telling me that. The first story is simple, but it has the oh yeah, I read that. So Leechman, okay, cool. It's hard to keep track sometimes when I'm trying not to die and keep the game moving. To keep track of everything, it is hard sometimes. Oh, is she dead? Come on, really? Really, come on. Okay.
Resident
All right.
Evil
I
0.
probably lost a lot of progress there, but I think I know what to do now, so it's not that big a deal. All right. Yeah, it's fine. I failed pretty badly there. I just couldn't get the... I wasn't trying to use regular ammo there. I was legitimately screwed. Okay, combine. I know, exchange. Okay, so we gotta go and do the fire doors again. At least this time I know where the fire doors are and what to do. Ignore everything over there. That was my fault. I should have been a little bit more careful. Oh, I've been in here. Wait. I've been in here. So I'm looking for the other flame door, which is upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs. That's the water door. The other flame door is I know where it is. It's fine. Okay, stop it. Oh God, of course. Quit game. Goddamn piece of shit game.
Resident Evil 0.
The game switched between control types. And it wasn't using my controller properly. I never had this problem with Resident Evil 1. That's actually a big failure. Continue. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kill that goddamn leech fucker right now. We're going to go kill him because he's going to cause us problems later. And if he's going to flat out kill us, I might as well be prepared. Okay. So Rebecca. All right. So we've got Molotovs. Just gotta kill the Zombo without actually getting wrecked. Billy, do not attack. You're just gonna waste ammo. Just protect me. There we go. Well, I got a couple of achievements for doing that. The problem is I ran past that one a couple of times. That's why it was ready to attack the second I came in. That was me not knowing about that. So they have two forms. They get aggressive after a few seconds of meeting them, which is when they attack. So yeah, I basically met that one and ran by it. It's like, oh fuck no. I didn't know how to deal with it at the time, so it's like, you know, let's not. So now we're gonna go up here. Go to the other fire door. There's another zombie. I'm gonna blow its head off again. All right, your ass is grass, motherfucker. I've got one shell in this shotgun. Where am I? Where am I? Where be I? Oh, okay. The orientation, the fact that it's not oriented to north, the camera, throws me every time. Because it's very hard for me to keep track of my location. We got a good idea where idea of where everything is, but come on, come here. Come here, Mr. Zombie Man. You're still alive. Yeah. Oh no, you're not. Hey, I'll take it. And we're gonna go in here. All right, open it, sir, and ditch the key. Awesome. And so what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll get the clock running again. We'll go ahead and do, yeah, we need to get, okay, so I know what to do. I remember what to do now. Come on. We need to go get the microfilm before we go into the next door area. Okay. Okay, boom. Okay. Actually, he needs this. Handgun ammo. We've got ourselves a gum. Gum. No gum. Gum no gun. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Shoddy my love. Excellent. And we got... Yep. Let's go back and do the clock. There's something to be said for no need to remake these games. I tend to agree. These are not the games I would think need a remake. Most, from what I understand. There are a couple of other games that seem like they would need a remake first. And you guys know what those are better than I. I lean on the Resident Evil community to explain it to me because I am very new to this. Just need to go out here. this is gonna be a long way back. Be a lot of transitions, and I'll make sure to save next time I'm in here after I get the clock running. So if I die again, I am 100% calling it. That was the one I was thinking of, but I wasn't 100% sure because, like I said, I'm still very new. I could see it being one of the best Resident Evil games if done well. Ooh, that's good to hear. Because, yeah, there's Code Veronica. I do have it. I can't remember what order to play the games in. So I played 2, then 1, then 0. I'm not 100% sure what to play next. I'm thinking Resident Evil 3 would be the one to play next, the remake. But you guys also told me to play Code Veronica at some point. I don't know when to play Code Veronica. I do have it. Yeah, during Black Friday, I grabbed everything that was ready to be grabbed. And it was cheap because there was a big Capcom sale. Yes, move the hands. Move the minute hand to the right. The right. To the right. Our hand to the left 4 times. Boom. 8:15. Yep. So that's the door we want to go first because we want to get the second microfilm in the main atrium. Can we go down because of this? No, we can't go down there because it needs somebody to crank it. Depends if you're interested in following Claire or Jill. Code Veronica is Claire's sequel, and 3 is Jill's, basically. Okay. And Veronica is as much a mainline game as the others. That makes perfect sense based on what you've told me. So the answer is we need to play 3 and then Code Veronica before we go back to Leon's story and play 4. Because I've got 4. It's ready to go. Ooh, hydrate and snack. Slobodan, thank you for the hydrate and snack. I completely missed them. I need to. That's something I need to do. Is get a. Is make a sound alert for those, because that way I'll remember them. Because right now I'm sure as hell not remembering them because I have to see them in my activity feed. Okay, Code Veronica is very important for what it concludes and introduces. Okay, which do you guys think I should play first? Wait a second. Come on. Hey, wait, dude. Really? I'm gonna die here. What the hell am I doing? All right, dude, stop being idle. I'm an idiot. I had such an easy time with this section before that I can't. That I. There we go. There we go. Okay. I did that badly. C'est la vie. There's this. We're going to go downstairs and grab the other one. Is there anything else over here? Shotgun shells. I will take the shotgun shells. I was wondering how the hell I had so few shotgun shells. The answer was I got them here. I got more here. Okay. I have no idea which one to do first. Is Code Veronica a third-person shooter, or is it a fixed camera game? Or is it completely different? What kind of game are we dealing with Veronica? Because if it's another third-person game, depending on how I feel, I might decide to say screw it and play 3 just because I need a change of pace before going back to third. Okay, it's third-person fixed camera. It does move along with you a bit. Oh shit! How the hell are they here? Come on. How the hell did they get here? I burned the guy. I burned the fucker. All right. All right. Let's do the thing. It was the first, based on what I remember from the, based on what I remember from, oh, the MO disc. Microfilm image. Image is a result for A and B. So it's 1 through 9 from left to right, and then A, B, C, D, E, F. The question is not so much third person as fixed angle. I am not as... there's kind of a reason it fell out of popularity as soon as people switched to third person over the shoulder rather than third person fixed camera. I tend to be one of the proponents that it was something that was good to cease to exist generally. That is my personal view on the subject. It is outdated for a reason. Okay, run. God, those little crustaceans. Because it was because of RE4. That makes perfect sense. RE4 is the hell. Gears of War happened in third person because of Resident Evil 4. I mean, Resident Evil 4 created the genre almost. I'd be very surprised if it was not the genre. All right, let's go ahead and take you as healing because that's the lighter fluid. I'm gonna take the lighter fluid too, just in case, because I have like nothing in my inventory right now. How's your inventory doing, sir? Oh, let's go ahead and save because I've made a lot of progress and. Save successful. Yeah, in retrospect, I think Resident Evil 4, if you think about the proponents, if you think about what role play is, and like real role play, then it makes sense that people prefer playing over the shoulder versus third-person perspective. Third-person perspective is not as I am the one here playing, versus third person you can sort of get into it and you feel like you're the person you're playing. It allows you to sort of get more engrossed in the game in a way that third-person fixed camera just doesn't. At least that's my thought process behind it. The same with first person, but at the same time, first person has limitations as well. So I think from a story perspective of following a specific character's story, third person over the shoulder makes more sense. Versus if you're playing as first person, then you don't really care about the character that you're playing as because you are the character. Versus third person over the shoulder, you're engrossing yourself in that character's perspective, so to speak. Those are my thoughts off the top of my head on that. And that explains why people like RE4 so much. I mean, it allows you to engross yourself in the perspective of Leon. And the same with RE2's design, and because of that, and that's how a lot because of it, we now have things like Dead Space, Gears of War, and hell, even the remakes. So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth on that. They're already trying different stuff with Zero, double protagonist and teamwork, but with 4, after many versions, they said let's do 180 and add enemies with guns. Yeah. Enemies with guns was kind of a thing. Pardon me. So we now need to go in here. Now loading. Complete. Please input code 2D. Oh. 0, 1, 2. A, B, C, D. D should be right here. Microfilm image. Let's take a quick look there. Make sure I'm not fucking it up. Yeah, I got it. Oh, it's the very bottom one. Did I get it right? Oh, do I have to do 2 character thing? Oh, I gotta do the 2 character thing. Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
$2D. Awesome. And that lets the swords loose. Okay. Okay, there are 3 doors with swords.
Follow me.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have any more Molotovs, so if we get the Leechman, I am in trouble. Okay, so. So I can go all the way to the end. I'm gonna go all the way to the end and come back. Because that big room got me nervous. Yeah, as soon as I see that animation. Okay, so I see herbs. No. Some kind of chemical? Wait, what? Oh. Lighter fluid. Okay, healing item is nice. Let's take that. All right. What's this? First investigation unit's notes. When I tell you a lot of people still prefer the original Resident Evil 2, you'll probably double think about it a bit. Honestly, not really. Keep in mind the people who are going to openly say that they prefer it are the people who are most likely to speak about it because they're the people who loved the 3D, who like the 3D fixed person thing because they're the most upset. The people who like the third-person shooter over the shoulder are pretty much got what they wanted, and they're gonna be like, all right, if you guys want to complain, go for it. It's no skin off my nose. I don't need to say anything. I don't need to give my opinion. That is something that tends to happen a lot with arguments. Just because a lot of people complain doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that they are in the majority. In fact, a lot of times you can even make the argument they're in the minority. One of the ways you can actually determine what the preference is for people is looking at the sales. Did the RE2 remake tank in sales? And I'm pretty sure it didn't. So I do believe there's a hardcore audience for the third person fixed camera angle. But I'm not convinced that is the majority of people at all. That would actually take, and you know what? I could be wrong. I am eminently convincible. But I'm just saying that a lot of times, yeah, it's the loud minority that can throw public opinion, even though it's not. Even though they are not the main individual they're not the main preference. But at the same time, if they made another 3D fixed camera angle game, I wouldn't complain. I mean, you gotta pander to your audience, and if they wanted to make another one and make it really good, get the camera angles right, make it a really good action game, I'd be down to try it. I just think a lot of the current ones that I have played feel very, how do I say this? Unoptimized. They're diamonds in the rough at the worst. So I think Capcom could easily go back to third person fixed camera angle and really make it good. I think you can absolutely make it good. I'm just not sure based on my experiences that it's a thing for me. But I'm eminently convincible of it. This is very playable. It's a lot of fun. But to say one is better than the other, I think based on just generic public opinion and popularity, I gotta give it to third person over the shoulder. But that's for now. Let's let time figure these things out. If Capcom went back to fixed camera, would it sell as much? Probably not. But there's a big audience for fixed camera RE. I agree. I am absolutely agreeing. Because remember, keep in mind, a minority of people can still be a million fucking people. I mean, we've got 1 billion people on the planet. We got multiple billions, actually. But, so, I mean, it's not like, you know. But the thing is, RE isn't an action series. It's more of a puzzle series, I agree. It is a puzzle game with action elements. At least with the third person fixed camera angle. It's more of a survival horror puzzle game. I honestly, I have a hard time putting Resident Evil even in the horror category, to be honest. It's got a very creepy atmosphere, but are there many jump scares? Not really. But then again, I'm the kind of person who watches horror movies, so I'm not as freaked out by this game. And so the definition, so I think it fits the definition of horror, but not for me personally. And so that throws me into like, well, what other categories does this game fall into for me to like it? And the answer tends to be action and puzzles. We are searching the facility, and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started, and there is still a lot we don't know. But it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce 2 substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more as a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled at the back of the note. Okay, I need to write this down. No! Shit. Give me a second, guys. Where's my notepad? I need to open my notepad. Notepad. All right. Game. Okay. Okay, game. We were good. Let me look at the note again. Investigation unit note, I think, is new. All right. God damn it happened again. Something's weird is happening with my something weird is happening with my mouse. Okay, that's what's causing this. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. All right. All right. So go back to the files. Apparently green red is stripping agent. Green plus red equals stripping agent. Not sure what to do with it at this point, but okay. Oh, I wonder if I had my controller on my lap, and I wonder if it was pressing a button. I wonder if that's what's going on. Okay, that's good to have. I don't know which chemical this is. Because I have nothing to put it in, I don't see any reason to use it yet. So wait a second. I don't want to take the blue thing here because I'll take it for now, actually. Blue herb is for poison. Resident Evil is what started survival horror. 0 through Code Veronica especially, but 4 through 6 is the action era. That makes sense because it honestly, I hate to say it, that I think for me, the action is where I'm most interested. I'm probably going to have a blast with 4 through 6. But I understand that Resident Evil started somewhere else. And I understand that a lot of people miss that. Oh, it's chess. That's checkmate if I ever saw it. You pick up ammo. Let's look around here. Ooh. That is... Not carry this item now. I know what those weapons are. This is napalm grenades. Hallelujah! Yeah, I have not heard much about 5 and 6. I really haven't. So, okay, the question is, how do I get... Am I supposed to try and get black to have checkmate here? Because currently, oh, wait. Am I supposed to give... Okay, actually, it's a stalemate. That's not checkmate, though. This is not checkmate. This is a king. This king is not in check. This is not right. Can I move? I need to move the king. What I really want to do is move this king to this black space, and that's instant checkmate. Assuming it's white's move. Yeah, there we go. I've still have not replayed 6 since I uninstalled it to get space, and I have no feelings to do so still when I can play better games. That's fair. Honestly, at this point, the only reason I would play it is for the experience of having played it, not so much because it's like the bestest thing in the world. Take the Book of Evil. Something in here. Marcus's diary. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We've called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's become intolerably pushy. But maybe I could turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. The fool. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. I'm going to properly develop Progenitor. I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last. I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with the leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. Well, I call the new virus T, or Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalian subjects for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they're ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now finally I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. 31st of January. The device I set to protect my work. The devices I set to protect my work have been distributed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches. Fools. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director meeting and collect my just rewards. Got Marcus's diary. Let me take a quick look at it. Examine. Blackwing. All right, so I think that actually gets us prepared. What's this? Okay, I think we are set, because that means we can now. There are 3 rooms we can now explore. There are 2 other rooms we can explore, but I think we can now open up the weighted thing. So this is the main room. I think we're gonna probably call it today. I'm gonna mess with the statues real quick. In the main hall. Gonna mess with these statues real quick. Let's see what happens. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Move the right statue. I want to try and see if I can combine the wing on the right statue. I can't. All right, let's examine. So I think I have to... Do I have to find wings for all of them? I probably do. Remove the left statue. My guess is I have to fully put together all the statues. And I gotta find the wings for this guy, for the other guy. All right. So the next step is we're gonna go grab the grenade launcher for this Billy. Yep. Grenade launcher. Combine with this, and we're gonna save. And I think we're gonna call it for today. 'Cause my guess is we're gonna go to a next section. I'm not gonna have a chance to save, and I won't. And it's just gonna be a big pain in the butt. So we're gonna go ahead and save here. Because the next step is we got 2 more rooms to unlock, and we will continue this on next time. For those of you on Twitch, we are going to raid somebody. Give some good vibes in this Resident Evil category. Or if there's nobody else, or okay. Don't know if you guys want to raid somebody, tell me. Otherwise, I guess we'll just call it. Give me 1 second. I need to stretch. Intermission music. I have saved officially. Let's move, guys. Oops. Come on, play, damn it. There we go. Well, thank you all for joining me today on this wonderful Friday. I am feeling a lot better. I think I did a better job with the stream. You know, good shit happened. It is a progress of improving, talking about things, and having a grand old time. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I got some exercise before stream, and so unfortunately, because of the timing, because I got up late, I need a shower like crazy. So I really need a shower. That's what I'm gonna go do. Get a shower, get some food, and all that good stuff. Tomorrow, because of your requests, we will play Pete's Tower. That was a lot of fun. I want to keep playing it. We got a second campaign to get through, probably S ranks and P ranks if you guys are interested. I'll ask you guys tomorrow what you want to do. But since that's that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care for now. Bye-bye.